Get ready, Spider-Man fans. The iconic duo of Spidey and his beloved MJ is ready to continue enthralling fans in Spider-Man 4. Yes, the wait is finally over. Tom Holland himself has confirmed that Zendaya will be reprising her role in the highly anticipated 4th edition of the Spider-Man franchise. This is great news for fans who have been waiting for details on the popular character's inclusion in the upcoming film. If you're looking for more interesting news about this highly awaited movie, you'll definitely want to keep watching. Stay tuned for all the latest information on Spider-Man 4. But before we go into the video, make sure to give us a like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for regular notifications. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Spidey and his MJ, the iconic duo of the Spider-Man franchise, have grabbed the hearts of fans all over the world with their on-screen relationship. We are always interested in watching the relationship and romance between these two people. Well, fans were eager to learn whether Zendaya would appear in Spider-Man 4. It was a challenging one to expect Marvel to announce and even begin filming for the new Tom trilogy so soon after completing his first, especially on such a grand scale. But the idea was never put on hold, and, contrary to popular belief, it was always a top priority. Many reports hinted a lot about Spider-Man 4 years ago. Now there's an update. Holland was granted his own solo trilogy with 3 tremendously popular films named Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home after joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the neighborhood Spider-Man with Captain America, Civil War. The rumor was that the company was planning to sign him for another trilogy in which he would mature into a college boy. While the supposed premise generated a lot of buzz when it originally leaked, nothing else about the film was revealed after that. But it appears that our prayers have been answered, as a fresh source has cleared the air over Spider-Man 4, confirming that the film is on track and that Tom Holland and Zendaya have been revived. According to a viral scooper MCM Culture's Instagram post, Spider-Man 4 is finally happening and will hit theaters in late 2024. Yes, you read that correctly. Many new reports on Spider-Man 4 indicate that Zendaya could make a comeback. There are even some hints from Spider-Man No Way Home that point to a reunion of the otherwise irreconcilable characters. It appears that even Kevin Feige and Sony realized that keeping fans waiting until the end of the multiverse saga would be a bad idea. Meanwhile, Tom Holland will reprise his role as Peter Parker, and Zendaya will reprise her role as MJ. The most exciting news is that Jon Watts will also direct the 4th film. This revelation not only delights audiences, but it also adds an extra layer of intrigue knowing that Zendaya and Tom Holland's relationship extends beyond the screen into real life. Their on-screen chemistry undoubtedly enhances their performances and adds an authentic depth to them. Their off-screen chemistry undoubtedly improves their performances and adds truthfulness to their on-screen relationship. No Way Home essentially took everything from Peter Parker, resetting his Spider-Man for new adventures, and leaving fans to speculate on what comes next. But they won't have to worry about the character's future in the MCU. Spider-Man 4 is on the way. Kevin Feige himself stated this a few days after the No Way Home premiere in December. Amy, Pascal, and I and Disney and Sony are talking about, yes, we're actively beginning to develop where the story heads next, which I only say outright because I don't want fans to go through any separation trauma like what happened after Far From Home. That will not be occurring this time. During the same interview, Feige hinted that Tom Holland would appear sometime, without specifying when. He also hinted that Zendaya would return for more MCU action, but made no commitments. Prior to that, Pascal made comments implying that another MCU-based Spider-Man movie was in the works. Likewise, Sony's Tom Rothman confirmed that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will appear in an unnamed MCU crossover. As a result, he confirmed earlier rumors that Marvel will use the character in 2 separate Phase 4 adventures as a result of the new Disney-Sony deal. Tom Holland's Peter Parker, Zendaya's MJ, and Jacob Batalon's Ned form one of the most potent trios in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Over the course of 3 films, fans have seen their on-screen chemistry develop. Although they appeared to be inseparable, Spider-Man, No Way Home demonstrated otherwise. Doctor Strange found a way to restore things in Spider-Man, No Way Home, but it came at the expense of Peter Parker's identity. Peter paid a visit to MJ, but she had forgotten about him. It was an extremely heartbreaking scene. Fans assumed that because MJ and Ned forgot about Peter, they would be dropped from future Spider-Man projects. However, as the producers prepare for Spider-Man 4, we've learned that Zendaya will also reprise her role as MJ. Even though Spider-Man No Way Home grossed a lot of money at the box office, the characters didn't get a happy ending. Will they in Spider-Man 4? Sony and Disney have previously collaborated. Their agreement prior to Captain America, Civil War allowed Spider-Man to make his MCU debut while also receiving significant screen time within the Marvel Studios franchise. According to recent reports, Disney and Sony have been negotiating a deal for Spider-Man 4 for quite some time. According to Culture Spider, Zendaya is set to return to the Spider-Man franchise as MJ once again. He revealed on Twitter that the Euphoria star will reprise her role as MJ and will be by Spidey's side as she was in the previous films in the franchise. If Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield do return for Madame Web, this could be the start of a live-action Spider-Verse in which fans will see many Spider-Man variants. Last year, Sony chairman Tom Rothman told Deadline that the studio is hoping for Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Spider-Man. No Way Home director John Watts to return for Spider-Man 4. Since the actress is also rumored to be returning, the MCU Sony Spider-Verse could incorporate her return in a variety of ways. The memory wipe occurs in Spider-Man No Way Home, rendering Peter Parker completely unrecognizable to anyone in the universe. This opens the door for Zendaya's original character or a variant to appear in Spider-Man 4. But how could Zendaya return in Spider-Man 4? We've all seen Spider-Man No Way Home's ending. Peter Parker tries to keep up with his friends while keeping his distance, knowing that they will forget him. The original script for the film, however, reveals that the writers left an opening for MJ and Ned to return to Peter Parker's life. On page 178 of the script, MJ experiences déjà vu when Peter repeats a line she said earlier in the film. Unfortunately, she has no recollection of anything, which Peter fully understands. On the next page, Peter is drinking his coffee and notices Ned and MJ talking about their lives. As he turns to leave, MJ looks at him with a sense of nostalgia, as if he is someone from the past. This is how the writers implied that Peter Parker and Zendaya's MJ still have hope. It remains to be seen whether this is the way Zendaya's eventual return to the MCU will go. Regardless, there is a lot of excitement surrounding Spider-Man 4. Which villains will Peter Parker encounter next? With Sony's Kraven the Hunter and Madame Web projects in the works, we could be getting a live-action Spider-Verse very soon. However, Spider-Man 4 will not be the only film to be released. Tom Holland returned to reprise his role as Peter Parker. In Avengers, Secret Wars, all of Earth's mightiest heroes and other superheroes will band together to fight Kang. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Spider-Man are expected to play pivotal roles in the film. If the reports are correct, Tom and Zendaya fans can breathe a sigh of relief because the duo will be appearing together again in Spider-Man 4. Do you remember when Tom's Peter Parker looked at his two best friends, MJ and Ned, and said, "I'll see you around," before leaving without revealing the truth about him? So he'd better give them a better explanation and do something about them remembering him. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. If you want to stay up to date on the latest news about this highly anticipated film, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We have all the hottest news and insider information right here for you. So stay tuned for further updates. Until then, bye.